All right, let's jump in first thing this morning. Top of the morning to you. Chuck is so impatient. My God, holy shit. We're at we're at 38 degrees. Jack is with me this morning. Good morning, pal. How are you, man?
I'm not too bad.
You doing all right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, 38 and some clouds and some possible rain showers. But tonight, 35 and rain. Look out for some slick spots. It's going to be potentially icy. Travel tonight and then tomorrow. Saying a daytime high of around 36 degrees with rain showers at about 100%. So tomorrow could be slick during the day. So slick tonight, possibly, and maybe slick tomorrow. So 'tis the season. This is the time of year when rain can change over to some freezing rain in blink of an eye, and you got to watch out for those ground temperatures. These are all things, Jack, that you're you're learning as a relatively new driver.
Yes. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. You got to watch how quick it can change around here.
Yeah, and you can be upside down in a ditch.
Yeah.
So be careful out there over the next couple of days. So. We're going to chat with Paul Brody by telephone this morning. He's home with a sick kid. But first, good morning, everybody. I want to say, don't forget, we got Shep tonight. Lori Shepard is going to be on with us at around, I believe, 5:30 tonight. And she'll get into some of the nuts and bolts of the ladies' NCAA game. We're also going to be talking, there's a ton of drama about, right, Jack?
Yeah. Lots of drama about the women's one. Lots of beef going on.
Now, who are the teams again?
It was LSU and Iowa.
All right. What are they doing? Are they saying stuff like,
Well, so LSU...
I don't like her hair. Her nails are disgusting.
I mean, so LSU did win the tournament, and they were mocking Iowa's best player by doing all of her, celebrations.
Oh.
She was going, you can't see me, like John Cena.
What?
And they were doing it back to her, and then
Oh, my God. Come on.
they were, talking trash to her in the lines, after, you shake hands. They were saying some words, and she wasn't happy about it.
So there could be a little cat fight after the game out back behind the dumpster.
There might have been. We don't know.
Holy shit. Good morning, Raylene and Brenda. And I think Chuck is on this morning. Nice to have you with us. Thanks, Glenn, for tuning in. We appreciate your eyes and your ears. Again, if you're just joining us, Jack with me this morning. Paul Brody, we're going to check in with him in just a little bit. It's going to be a kind of a quick show this morning. But tonight at around 5:30, Lori Shepard, we're going to be talking not only NCAA, but we're also going to get into the NFL draft,
Yes.
which I think officially is underway, the 27th?
Yes, April 27th to April
To the
29th.
30th, or 29th, all right.
Yeah.
So, and Sherilyn said to me, respectfully last night, what the hell's the big deal about this NFL draft shit? It is a big deal.
Yeah, especially this year. There's this one kid named C.J. Stroud. I guess he's not really a kid, but, I mean, he is.
Yeah.
And he's supposed to be generational talent for quarterbacks. So
Really?
We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the scouts have been busy.
Yes, very busy this year.
Yeah. And I guess there's, and I want to ask Lori about this tonight at around 5:30, but I guess there's a little bit of drama about one of the Patriots coaches is inhibiting a star player from possibly making it to the team, to the roster. So,
Oh, wow, yeah.
I'm not sure what this is all about.
I don't know much about that either. It's a shame I can't join tonight, but I got tennis at 6 tonight. So.
Yeah. No. I mean,
I'd
Shep,
love to hear Shep because she knows her stuff.
She does know her stuff.
Yeah.
And who knows? My God, I mean, we could pull in Autry and be on the air till midnight.
Yeah.
And you got to meet Autry one
I
of these
know.
days.
I'm dying to
He's a great guy, man.
tug his chain a little bit too.
So you saw the championship game last night for the men.
Yeah, I fell asleep during like the second quarter. I was.
How disrespectful to the Huskies.
Yes, the Huskies did win. For anyone wondering, they stomped out San Diego State 76-59 yesterday night.
76-59.
Yes.
Wow. I know my brother was watching that game.
You
Did I do it the wrong way?
Other sides, but it's all good.
Yeah. Just don't bring any don't bring any attention to that.
My bad.
God. This morning, one of our many sponsors is Giroux General Transport of Barrie, Vermont, and they are so well aware that there is a massive, massive demand right now for CDL drivers. So if you are even remotely thinking about getting a CDL license, Class A, B, C, D, E, F, G, it doesn't matter. Get in touch with them. 279-3325 and find out everything you need to know, all future class dates, and visit them on Facebook too, Giroux General Transport. So you got a chance to see a little bit of the game last night.
Yeah. San Diego definitely pulled out pretty quickly. Like, I had a feeling they were gonna win, but I also, like I said, I fell asleep, so yeah. I wouldn't say it was a snooze fest, but from what I saw, I was like, I think UConn's got this. But.
The beginning of it was pretty intense. So says my brother.
Yeah, there was a lot of back-to-back. There was I think there was a lot of back-to-back 3-pointers,
yes.
And they were going at it pretty hard for the first, and then I believe the second. It was UConn started to pull away.
Nice.
And then I fell asleep. So.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
that's
like an
great.
old man.
Well, no, you're not. What are you, 18?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not an old man. But believe me, the shitstorm is coming, and you're only 18. So, yeah.
I also stopped in to watch a little bit of the Red Sox game last night, and then I turned that off pretty quickly because it was a pretty boring game. They were playing the Pirates, and they did end up losing 7-6. So when I was watching, they were down 7-3, so
Okay.
they pulled it back, but they lost to the Pirates. It's the Pirates.
7-6?
Yeah.
And they lost to Baltimore 10-9, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Close games, but they're both also Baltimore and the Pirates are horrible, so not a great start to the Red Sox. They're 2-2, and they play the Pirates again tonight and tomorrow night.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. So it's a 3-game series.
Yeah, I believe so.
Raylene is reminding us that there is a ton of stuff that is packed on the Aired Out page. A lot of great things happening. She's just totally dialed into it and posting like a mad woman. Everything that's happening and going on in our community. And, just glancing ahead here for the egg hunts this coming weekend, the weather's supposed to be just stellar.
I'm so excited.
Saturday and Sunday. Bring the kids. I know Berry City is going to be just a real busy one. I think they start at 10 a.m. sharp on Saturday morning, if my memory serves me. But the weather both Saturday and Sunday is supposed to be fantastic. So,
if you think I'm too old, well, you're wrong. I'm gonna be out there getting eggs with everybody else.
Are you seriously?
Yeah, I love the egg hunt.
Now, do you do the egg hunt with friends that are right around your same age?
I'll go to anyone. It doesn't matter.
I mean, will you throw a shoulder in there if you have to?
I've learned with my brother. You gotta. It's not handed to you. He's willing to take that egg right from you. So
just rip it right out.
Yeah, I've had some brutal moments, especially with an older brother with egg hunts.
Well, especially the Cadbury chocolates. I mean, I'll get the nails.
Don't get me started. Yeah, I could down a whole bag of those.
I'll put somebody in a headlock if I have to.
Yeah, those Cadbury eggs.
Yeah. My God,
don't get me going.
You got to move. You got to move quickly, though. These kids know how to move fast.
Oh yeah, I've seen them, man. They're good. They can scale the trees too. They're not afraid to get dirty.
They'll do anything.
Yeah,
they'll do anything.
Yeah.
Raylene is also reminding us. Don't forget it is Taco Tuesday at Gusto's.
Yes.
Starting at 11:30 this morning. They do not fool around over there.
I'll believe it.
On Taco Tuesday, look at this. 11:30 in the morning. They're already getting it started. That's in a couple of hours.
Me and JD might have to go over there and grab some breakfast tacos.
One of these days, dude, I'm telling you, man, we absolutely have to. But Raylene is saying Barry, Williamstown, Montpelier, and Waterbury all have egg hunts going on. So it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, if you can, that Waterbury one's no joke. We go down to the town office and it's hundreds of eggs. And
yeah.
So
do you bring like your pillowcase and like try to stuff it?
Yeah, I usually wear like full body armor too.
You have to.
Yeah.
You have to protect yourself.
Yeah, these kids.
There's no fooling around. So yeah, there's just a ton of stuff that's happening, and Raylene is watching it carefully. Again, don't forget, around 5:30 tonight we'll be on with Shep, which I can't wait. Paul Brody is going to be, I believe, checking in with us right now if I can reach him. He's home with the sick kid.
Yeah, we're gonna put a picture up of it. Yeah.
Do you want to draw? Do you want to draw the picture of Paul Brody? And
sure.
We'll hold it up.
Have Jack draw a picture of me.
Everything over.
We'll hold it up on camera and make it good too.
I'm gonna do my best.
I mean, I think he had the.
You got a pen I can sketch with?
Yeah, right here. I think he had the braces and everything on.
Yeah,
he was
detailed. So I'm gonna try and get his glasses.
Yes, you did, Paul. Don't lie. You put the braces on there.
I didn't think I did.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. How are you, buddy?
Great.
Jack's working on the picture of.
What's going on, Mr. Brody?
Excellent. I'm good. How are you, Jack?
Same old.
Good.
Another Tuesday.
Were you watching the game last night?
Me?
Yeah.
What game?
Any of the games. What?
Any of the games.
What
That's
game?
from The Office.
Oh my God! What game?
The Mets got destroyed yesterday afternoon, so that's my only
they
sport
play,
I
Paul?
cared. They played the Brewers. They got shut out 10-0.
Oof.
Yeah.
No, did you
Brutal.
watch the NCAA game last night?
No, I don't. I'm not into basketball.
All right. Paul, good morning to you, pal.
Good morning.
So you got a kid that's homesick today.
Yep. Yeah. So we have one that had an orthodontist appointment, and the one that's homeschooled had an orthodontist appointment. 2 go to school, and then one is younger than school. And so the one that's younger than school was going to go to my mom's house, while my wife took the homeschooled one to the orthodontist. And then one of the 2 schoolers wasn't feeling well, so he didn't want to go to Grammy's house because he's not feeling well. So I stayed home with him, and everyone else is gone.
I don't know how you do it, pal. I got one, and I can barely handle that. Yeah.
You just do it.
I know, but still.
If you had more than one, you would just keep doing it. You don't even know. You just do it.
Listen, tomorrow we have Ian Barnes, who's, I believe, going to be joining us by phone from Rutland. We have Ashley Daniels and Shane Gladding, all who make up Green Mountain Paranormal Investigations.
You know, while you and I were, what was it, yesterday or 2 days ago, I was joking with you about, or serious joking about you and me and Travis going out and doing some kind of paranormal investigation.
Sure.
And then you say you have them on the show on Wednesday, and that's a nice little synchronicity.
Yeah.
Well, then yesterday afternoon, Travis tells me that he emailed them.
Really?
And he got an email. Yeah, he got a response from Shane. He emailed them asking about them joining us on our podcast and telling us how they do the stuff and seeing if we can go tag along with them.
Why don't you guys come in tomorrow night?
Oh, it's tomorrow night. I thought it was tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow night, 5:30.
What time?
5:30 tomorrow
5:30.
night.
I got appointments till 7. I
All
could
right.
cancel them, but I need to not cancel
Well,
those.
of course.
But yeah, so we're gonna be connecting with them at some point soon anyway. But so that's pretty cool. But all the synchronicities, all of it's lining up.
Yeah, that's so cool,
I guess
man. I love that. And they take this stuff like hardcore seriously.
Yeah. Well, it's funny to me because it was funny. You can talk to them about this tomorrow, or when you meet with them too. I'll tell Travis he might be able to show up down there with you. But he emailed them and said that he's a total hardcore believer, but he's painted me as a skeptic. He's like, Paul's a skeptic, and then so they wrote back and like, well, we'll see if we can open his mind. I'm like, I'm not a skeptic. I think the Earth is flat. You can't call me a skeptic of anything. But I mean, I get it. I mean, Travis and I have talked about it before. I'm kind of like, on the paranormal side, the ghosts and stuff, I am I'm a little skeptical, I guess, because of I mean, my number one thing is I don't know anything, right? I don't know a thing about what's what.
Right.
But I got ideas, I got stories I like and what I believe in. Very little attachment to them, but I got my little stories I believe in. And so I guess for me, like a spirit, my new spirit perspective recently has been that we reincarnate. We just keep having more lives. We just experience. And so I don't understand enough about spirits disembodied and where they are and how they are and all that kind of stuff. And I haven't had the experiences myself to see anything. So that's where I'm skeptical. I'm open to the possibility that everything is there. And I haven't experienced it. So but I would love to get in on a paranormal investigation. That'd be so cool.
These guys have spent quite a bit of time at Fort Henry, which is on Lake George, which is just known to be just extremely haunted. That fort lost thousands of soldiers in a very short period of time. So they've if I'll tell you right now, folks, if you've never been there, it is definitely worth it. And carve out a few hours of your time and don't rush. Go there and take the tour and enjoy. But they also do some nighttime tours, which are I think open to adults only, and they do like their own paranormal stuff where they kind of give like ghost tours and stuff of the property of the fort there, Fort Henry on Lake George. But Green Mountain Paranormal Investigations has been there several times. They've got a short few-minute long documentary that's on their Facebook page, which if you haven't seen,
check that one out.
Yeah, check it out.
It's a star fort. I'm all over this. I want to go.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I'm looking at the website right now. It's 1755. It's got marked in the grass, but it's a totally rebuilt looking star fort. I've not seen one.
Well, let's go, man. We should go this spring. We should go this spring.
All right.
I would love to do that. God.
I'll do it.
We'll go with them.
Jack, you coming? Road trip.
Jack's up for anything.
Yeah, let's run it.
Jack's up for
go
anything.
Go ghost hunting.
Anyway, Chuck just wrote, "Dear God, I hope there's not reincarnation. I don't need another ride on this roller coaster."
You've been here before. You'll be here again.
Oh my God. So what? I saw something surfacing over the last couple of days about the Northfield Pigman.
Yeah, bro, that's scary stuff.
You saw that too, Jack?
I know he's real. I've had a run-in with him.
Come on, stop
Oh,
it.
what?
I swear to God.
All right, tell us the story.
I don't know if this is a story for a
Tell us the
different
story.
time, but
No, this is the story for right now. Tell us.
Tell us the story.
yeah, you guys
Draw the picture of the pig man.
Yeah. Hold on. Show your picture of Paul.
Wait, Paul, do you have a mustache?
No, he's
Yeah,
got a huge
I had a full beard.
dude. He's got a huge
All
beard.
right, wait. Let me fill that in. Bro. I was gonna give you stubble, but I couldn't remember if you.
No.
All the way down. All the way
you-
down my chest.
Put a ZZ top on him. I mean,
Yeah.
Jesus.
All right,
Put
you
like
ready?
30 pounds of hair on the bottom of
I'm
that
ready.
guy's
I'm watching.
chin.
All right.
Oh, there's a little bit of delay here. I think I'm watching on YouTube.
All right,
But
I'm putting it up.
No.
I'll tell you when I see it.
I don't think it's very accurate, but I'm also not much of an artist.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
I tried to get the glasses, but
Hand it over to me.
yeah.
Hand it over to me. Give me that pencil.
Yeah.
Sharpening it up right now.
Yeah, I think that we got to bring the beard down a little bit, but other than that, I think you got the structure is solid. It's sound. Yeah. Just right, Paul on the phone with Paul on the bottom of that, and it's a perfect perfect
There's
graphic.
a picture.
All right. You ready,
Beautiful.
Paul? You ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. There we go. It's a little.
It's still delayed here.
It's a little
there
bit
we go.
more.
There
It's
it
a
is.
little bit more.
Yeah, there you go.
accurate.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well,
That's
of
the beard.
course. Of course.
Now speaking, Paul Brody.
What's the deal with Pigman?
He's
why
real.
Why am I seeing this on? I've never heard of the Northfield Pigman,
So
and all of a sudden I'm seeing this stuff on my phone. What's going on here? What is this about?
So there's two tales of the Pigman I've heard. So there's one that it was a Northfield teenager that he went to. It was way back in like late 1800s, I believe. This is the first one I've heard.
Okay.
And he went to take care of his chickens. Like it was back before they had electricity. You know, it was middle of the night, so he went out late to go take care of his chickens. And there's one story that he ended up getting grabbed by the pig man, and there's another tale that he ran off into the woods, started becoming self-sufficient, and lives out in the woods as the pig man.
What?
And then there's another tale that back in Northfield in I believe it's the 60s, a group of teenagers went to spend the night up in it's called Devil's Wash Bowl, I believe.
Yep.
Or Devil's Basin? Is it Devil's?
Yeah, it's Devil's Wash Bowl or Devil's Basin. Wash Basin, maybe. It might be Wash Basin.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Yeah.
And so a bunch of teenagers went camping up there, and they decided to sleep out in all the caves up there. I've seen them, and it's you can go, it's like real caves, from movies, you walk into, and it's the big opening. Anyways, a bunch of teenagers spent the night up there, and middle of the night, a girlfriend awoke to her boyfriend being carried off by the pig man, and then she woke everyone, and they ran outside, and then there's one tale I've heard is they never found the body, and then the other one is that he took a rock and bashed their head in, and they found the boyfriend's body with a huge hole in his head. But it's this big freakish guy with huge. He's a pig, but he stands on his hind legs, but he's got hair all over his body. And I've had a run-in with him, so I'm saying.
You have? What?
Yes.
What was your?
I don't want to talk too much, but me and my friend. We were going to a friend's birthday party who lives out in Northfield, and we were driving along, and we took a scenic route, and he's like, "You ever heard of the Devil's Wash Bowl?" And I'm like, "Nah, you're making this shit up." And we drove by the road, and he's like, "You want to go on it?" I'm like, why not? And it loops around, but for some reason, halfway through, I don't know if we got nervous, we decided to turn around, and we're in his little Chevy Volt. He pulls off into a thing, and it had rained the other night, and we got stuck. Middle of the Devil's Wash Bowl. Middle of the the middle of the pig man's house. We're in his middle of his place where he stays. And we were shitting bricks. And of course, my friend's like, "Yo, get out and push the car." So I'm the one that has to get out and push the car.
You guys weren't smoking those little twisted white cigarettes.
No. I was completely sober, and I was shitting bricks. So I get out, and I'm pushing on the car as fast as possible, sprinting back in. And the last time I get out to push, I see a little rustling in the breeze, and I swear I saw something move, and I probably was just a little animal. Swear it was a little pink. I jumped back in the car, locked the doors, and refused to get out. I was like, I'm not moving. So we called our friend's birthday, whose birthday it was, Dad, and he came with his truck. And
Paul, do you know this Joseph Citro, this folklorist?
I've heard his name before. Yeah, a friend of mine introduced me to some of this to Citro years ago. So I recognize his name. Not introduced me in person, but told me about Pigman and stuff like that, and a lot of these Vermont kind of urban legend type things and whatever. So I was familiar with it when you mentioned it, and I've heard some of those stories what Jack was saying about the
It says right here. It says right here in the Free Press. Some say that he's about 5'6" or 5'8", covered from head to toe in grizzly white hair. And some say he has cloven hooves.
Yeah, he got hooves. It's scary.
Well, there's also a pigman. So Jack was saying, there's multiple renditions of this.
Yeah.
One of the other renditions, I think it was a guy named Sam Harris.
Yeah.
And he wears a hollowed out pig skull. He cuts the head off a pig and then he takes out the insides and then wears it like a helmet.
Yeah.
So it's a man that wears a pig helmet.
Yeah. I heard that he skins them too and puts the skin around them.
Yeah, puts the skin on them and stuff. Yeah, so there's two different types of pigman. So there's the one that it's an actual pig human hybrid, and there's a whole there could potentially be a whole species of hybrid pigmen out there in the Northfield woods, or there's one guy who's wearing pig skins on himself, and he's the pigman.
Paul, Chuck is accusing you of microdosing this morning. What the hell is going on?
Not this morning. I have not this morning.
No, it's real stuff. It's real stuff.
This is crazy. Holy
I didn't believe it
shit.
either, and then I started digging. After that incident, I started digging up some more info, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure there's something out there. He lives out on the abandoned pig farm in Northfield.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen it. Well, where he supposedly lives.
The pig man came out of the brush and approached this group, Citro said. They screamed and ran into the high school, scared to death because the thing that they had seen was naked, covered in white hair, and had the face of a pig.
Yeah, that was, I think, in the 60s. Maybe
Yeah.
it wasn't that long ago. There was a high school dance, and so there's a group of kids hanging out behind the high school in the sand pit, and then something came out of the woods at them, and they all ran inside scared.
Yeah,
Holy
I've heard.
shit.
Yeah, and then I heard
There's
the
a
one-
local brewery has a pigman themed beverage or something, and
Yeah,
it said something about like the what is the Darn Tough socks. They got some kind of like pigman artwork and stuff.
the brewery's
So it's kinda a big thing.
Good Measure Pub in Northfield. They have a beer called the something to the Pigman, or like Ode to the Pigman, I think it's called. Or something.
And there's a picture, and I'm showing it on the screen right now, of an abandoned barn house
Yeah,
just
I'm
off of Washbowl
Yeah,
Road.
that's the one we drove. Like he pointed out. He said that's where he stays. He sleeps with the living pigs. Apparently, that's the tale. Is the guy, he lays down next to him and sleeps with them.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Well, maybe we'll go there. Paul, maybe we'll go
Yeah,
there.
let's do it.
it's cursed, bro.
Devil's Wash Basin. Let's do it.
And maybe we'll go with Green Mountain Paranormal
Yeah,
Investigation.
yeah. Ask them
I'm
about
sure
that
they'd
tomorrow.
look-
See what they may have already investigated that one.
You want to come with us, Jack?
I don't. I might be pigmaned out.
Jack's had enough.
Chuck says he's in.
Cool. Let's do it.
Chuck's been, he's been known to, puff on those white cigarettes sometimes. So I'm not sure if we should have him with us, but
Flight risk.
We need every perspective available.
Oh man, it's going to be a great show tomorrow night, 5:30. Can't wait, man. There's a lot going on here, man. There's a lot going on here. We got more content that's coming out. There's just many different roads that we're going to be traveling down here in the next couple of weeks. And Paul, I don't know if you got a chance to see it, but we got a new website.
I did.
I shouldn't say
clicked over to it
new.
yesterday.
I shouldn't
Or
say
Monday.
new. We got
Yesterday,
a
yeah.
website.
Mhm.
Devin's been working hard on it, and it's up and running. So we're pretty excited about it. And yeah. So what else is going on, buddy?
I don't know.
Other-
I don't know. Nothing out in the news, and nothing is interesting.
yeah. Well,
Right?
you're going to be
Well,
home.
I mean, it's interesting, but
You're going to be home today with your sick
no,
kiddo.
just until Kathy gets back from the orthodontist.
All right.
I still got my full range of appointments. I got everything scheduled 11 to 7. I'll be
All right.
in my office.
Just about 40 minutes ago, Raylene posted up some stuff on the possible hazardous travel coming into the picture tomorrow on Wednesday with freezing rain. Don't be surprised if there are school delays and maybe even some closings here. National Weather Service in Burlington and Roger Hill are watching this very carefully. I guess there's like a blizzard out west.
Jeez.
That's kind of pushing this way and getting into some warmer temperatures, which is making the snow turn to rain. But it's likely to be in the form of freezing rain tomorrow. So just be careful if you're out
Wow,
traveling.
what a crazy weather we're having.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'll make it tomorrow morning.
Yeah, and it was just it was raining something intense last night.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Amazing. It was just it was coming down. Listen, Paul, hang in there, my man, and listen. If things change, you know that we'll be here tomorrow night. And
Yeah, I might make some changes. I don't know. I'd be interested to come and be a fly on the wall.
yeah, but you're always
Sit over on
welcome
the-
to
I'll sit
always
at the other
welcome to be a
desk. I
fly on
mean,
the wall.
I
Yeah,
don't need a mic. I'll just sit and watch, listen. But
yeah.
I
All
also
right.
do need to work, so I'll see.
All right, buddy. 1 hour at a time, and we'll catch you very, very soon.
Yeah, I'll see you next week, if not sooner.
All right. There he is,
Cool.
Paul Brody. Good guy.
Yeah,
That's
I love him.
hell
I
of a-
love Mr. Brody.
hell of a
I hope I didn't disrespect him with
No,
the
no,
picture.
With this? No, no, not at all. That looks exactly like him. Jesus. Listen, before we sneak out of here, Raylene posted this up, and I got to read it because it is so true. And I keep looking over the over your shoulder, Jack, and I see right over there Nelson's,
Yeah.
which is right there, Nelson's Hardware. They got a couple of grills outside, Raylene says, which you can see, and they're going to be coming out with more, but that means that spring is officially underway. No shortage of summer starter supplies at Nelson's Ace Hardware, she says. So if your lawn is a mess, which that would be a gross understatement for me,
Mine's awful too.
trashed. I need to get some soil in there and maybe even some grass seed going here at some point soon. But also, if you're thinking about a garden, which I am, some flower beds, this is a great time to get over to Nelson's. Not just everything about the grill, but everything for your lawn and your garden. They've got rakes and fertilizers and grass seed and vegetable seeds. And if you're doing projects too, paint and stain and outdoor projects, indoor projects, doesn't matter. Get over to Nelson's. They'll take very, very good care of you over there. Wonderful people. We love every single one of them. You're always greeted at the door with a smile and how can I help? We love having them as presenting sponsors. So sneak over there today. Jack, thanks for sneaking in here, man.
Yeah, no, it was
Thanks
great.
for coming
Thank you
on,
for
buddy.
having me. It was a good show.
So-
I feel like I did too much of the talking.
No, you
today,
did a
though.
great job. Is LaFran dialed into what's going on over
You
here?
know, she's such a busy woman. It's hard to know. Just chatting to her,
Yeah.
she's running 100 miles per hour.
Over
so-
at Spalding High School.
Yeah.
So you're a senior.
Yes.
You're
yeah.
18.
Yes.
And you're graduating.
Yes.
Are you sure you're going to graduate, or did you screw up that math thing?
I still got to finish Algebra 2, or
Okay.
college, I should say college math, which I'm taking up at, I finished Algebra 2, and I'm taking college math.
All right.
But I don't know how I passed Algebra 2. But, so college math I'm taking up in, is it Winooski, up by VSAC?
Yeah.
I can't remember. CCV.
All right.
Yeah.
So definitely going to graduate.
Yeah.
All right.
hopefully.
And then what are you going to do this summer other than
This summer, I'm probably.
I don't want to suggest anything because that would be inappropriate of me because you're not 21 yet. But what are you going to do this summer? You going to have fun this summer?
That's the plan. I got into my dream school, so
What school?
URI, University of Rhode
Good for
Island.
you.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I'm attending. I haven't made any official commitments. But
Some pretty girls down there on the edge of the ocean.
I'm not gonna speak on that yet, but
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So the plan is that you'll be attending URI come August.
Yes, that's if everything works out.
Okay.
But, yeah, and I'm starting tennis practice tonight. Tonight's
Wow.
my first practice. So
Over at Green Mountain Community
no, we got it down in at Harwood.
Harwood. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Tennis is tough. It's a tough sport. Man.
Yeah.
I see people playing that, and it's like don't
Don't knock it.
knock it. My God, I mean, you got to be in stellar cardio shape to be running around.
I
and
know I'm about to
swinging.
get my ass kicked tonight.
God
so
damn, my freaking shoulders would be busted in half. I don't have any strength like that anymore. Can't do that.
yeah, it's,
Running around.
you have to moan every hit.
You
That's
have
part
to.
of the game. Yeah.
Jeez, I mean, I've been playing pickleball.
Pickleball is a great time too.
I've been playing pickleball.
All my friends make fun of it, and I'm like, you got to give it a go.
No,
Yeah,
do not make fun of pickleball.
it's good stuff.
You know, whoever came up with the word pickle for pickleball should be slapped.
I agree. They put a bad look on
Why
it.
did
Yeah.
They
Now all my
screwed up.
friends are like, "Oh, you're playing with pickles?" I'm like, "Bro, shut up!"
know-
Like, yeah, like come on.
Dude, but you're moving around.
Yeah, it's like tennis just with
Yes.
slightly smaller court.
I'm finding with pickleball that I can't get from A to B as quickly as I used to.
I'd recommend duos.
Yeah.
If you can play 2v2,
That's right.
you just have to cover your little zone.
Yeah, your
makes
zone.
it much easier.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's crazy sport, man. It's like trending so much.
It's
still.
a good time. It's a good time.
I mean, it's so busy.
At GMCF, they have like the tournaments and stuff. I've
Yeah.
seen the people that come in with the goggles
Oh,
and the.
shit.
You've seen them too, I bet.
have.
Yeah.
They take it
Custom paddles and.
no fooling around.
Yes. Yeah, they mean business.
No fooling around.
They treat it like tennis.
And then Chuck says, or cornhole.
Cornhole goes hard too, yeah.
What the hell? Who thought of that? Does anybody remember the old cornhole joke? You know, Chuck, he has a great point, though.
He's not wrong.
Who the hell came up with the word cornhole? It sounds like
It's the best tailgating game, but
No, but
that
it
name's
sound-
just horrible.
It's horrible. It sounds like it's your rear end. I mean,
Yeah.
I got, I just had a problem.
Like
with my,
basketball, football, soccer, they all make sense. Like,
Yeah.
it's not weird, but then cornhole, pickleball, like
yeah, I mean, you could say, I went to Taco Bell and my cornhole's burning.
yeah.
Why would you come up with that name?
Yeah.
Just stop.
I'm
it.
gonna go play with pickleball.
Yeah,
Like,
something. Yeah, God, there's got to be something better.
Yeah.
Anyway, now that I really hope that LaFran is not watching this show. That's all I'm saying. But that's all I'm saying. Thank you, pal. Thank you for.
yeah, thank you for having me. Hopefully, I'll be here tomorrow if the weather's. I'll be here all day.
If you haven't been expelled from school. Thanks, everybody. Be well. God bless. And thanks for catching us this morning. And don't forget, airedoutvt.com, our new website. Check it out if you can.